Hello everyone, welcome to Logic Sensei, your go-to place to master logical reasoning. I am here to make reasoning simple, smart, and super easy to crack, especially for class 12 competitive exams like CUET, BITS, IIPMAT, JIPMAT, etc. This is part 1 of my JIPMAT 2021 question paper playlist. There are 33 logical reasoning questions in this paper which we will be solving one by one. Let's jump into the first question of this paper. In this question, a number series is given with one term missing, and we need to choose the correct option that will continue the same pattern. So let's see 17, 19, 15, 23, 7, 39. Let's see the difference between all these numbers. So 17 and 19 difference is plus 2. 19, 15 difference will be minus 4. 15, 23 the difference is 8. 23 and 7 difference is minus 16. We sure are getting a pattern here. Let's go to the next number. 7 and 39, the difference is plus 32. So the pattern I can see is the difference is multiplying itself by 2 and the signs are alternating. Okay, so plus 2, minus 4, plus 8, minus 16, plus 32. So the next difference should be minus 32 into 2, which is 64. So you should have minus 64. Okay, and 39 minus 64, it is minus 25. So that's our number, hence P is an answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. In this question, an alphabet series is given with one term missing, and we need to choose the correct option that will continue the same pattern. MOQ, SUW, YAC. For this, we need to understand the position of the alphabets. Okay, so let me start writing the positions of the letters. M 13, O 15, Q 17. Okay, 13, 15, 17, it is increasing by 2. That is what I can understand. What about S, U, and W? S 19, 21, 23. YAC 25, 1, 3. So if you can see, 13 and 19 is adding up by plus 6. So the first letters of the series are adding up by plus 6. So 13, 19, 25, and hence we need to add by plus 6, which is 5. So our first number will be 5. And since there is a difference of 2 for the next alphabet, your series should be 5, 7, 9. Now converting these positions into alphabet, 5 is E, G is 7, and I is 9. So your next series would be EGI, hence your answer is B here. Okay, let's go to the next question. In this question, a letter series is given where some of the letters are missing and the missing letters are given in the order as one of the options below it. Choose the correct option. Okay, for this type of questions, what I do generally is, since it is hard to identify the series with blank spaces, I'll just fill in these options and see which are the missing letters. Okay, let me do that. So in this manner, I have input all the options into the blank spaces for us to identify a pattern. Okay. Now, since we have three letters A, B, C, let me see the series as part of threes. Okay. Since we have 12 characters in total in one option. So let's look into all our options. AAC, BBA, CCA, CCB. Okay, at least one letter is repeating in this sequence. AAC, CBA, BCA, ACB. Here I see that there are three series with a permutation of ABC. Okay, and but here A is repeating in the series. In the first series, the A is repeating, right? So let's go over the next series and see if we get any series where the three-letter block is a permutation of ABC. Okay, so ABC, CBA, ACA, ACB. I see A is repeating in this. Okay, let's see the last option. ABC, CBA, BCA, ACB. There's nothing repeating here. This is the only option where each three-letter block is a permutation of ABC. So there are repeated letters in the other blocks. Hence, this is the correct option. B, C, B, A. Okay. Let's go to the next question. A number is to be found from the given options having the same relation with this number as the given pair. So we have 210 is to 380, and we should find some relation where 182 is also related to the other number in the same manner. Let's see how to go about this. You should try different ways. Okay, in some cases there can be addition, in some cases multiplication works, in some cases maybe factorization works. So you should see which works for a given pair of numbers. Okay, let me make you understand what I'm trying to say. So let's start with the addition. So 210 and 382, the difference here is 170. Okay, for 182 the difference of 170 is 352. Okay, but we don't have that option, hence addition is ruled out. This is step one. Now let's try some ratio. What if 380 by 210 is a clean multiple and we can get an answer, but 380 by 210 is somewhere around 1.81 etc., which is not a clean multiple, hence ratio is also ruled out. Let's see if factorization is possible. Okay, these are the factors of 210, 382, and 182. I can see some sequence here in a sense. I can see it is 19 and the rest is coming out to be 20, and then there is 13 and the rest is coming out to be 14. Similarly, let's see if we get some sequence for 210. I can see it is 14 into 15. Now I got my pattern. 14 plus 5 is 19. Okay, again it's 19 into 20. So 182 is 13 into 14. So let's do plus 5 here as well. This is 18 into 19. Let's see if 18 into 19 is one of the options. This is nothing but 342. This is in options, hence D is the answer. So in the next question, a word is to be found from the given options having the same relation with this word as the given pair. So drill is to bore, how sieve is to what? Now, I know that drill is a tool used to bore a hole. Okay, so drill is a tool to bore, hence sieve is a tool to either sift or strain. So since sift is one of the options, answer is C. So that's your quick reasoning warm up for today. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Logic Sensei. Stay tuned. Next, we'll solve the remaining 2021 JIPMAT questions. Thanks, everyone.